Hello YouTube, it is Alston with another Project 24 update. This is a weekly update on my sites, my first and second sites. In this update, I'll talk a little bit about my traffic, as you can see here, my traffic sources, the amount of money that I've made to date, and my plans going forward. So let's get started. This update is for April 13th, 2019 through April 19th. Today is, in fact, April 20th, 420. So I currently have had for the previous week 121 page views, 111 unique views, an average time on page of 41 seconds, bounce rate of 83.3%, and an exit percent of 54. So let's do the math on that. If we take 121 page views and divide that by 7, yep. 121 divided by 7. Let's move this over here. 121 divided by 7. That is about 17 page views per day, which isn't terrible. If we took 17, we'll say 17 page views and multiply that by 30, we'd be looking at a 510 page views per for the month. If I just compare that to last month, I had a total of, just looking at my analytics over here, I had a total of 407 page views for my first site, and that was for the entire month of March. So I'm on track to beat that. Hopefully there's a little bit more growth before the month's over. I'm currently sitting at 91 blog posts, and I haven't actually done any more YouTube videos for this site. So that is number one. This is the breakdown for my first site. You can see where my traffic comes from. It looks like 30 of the 60 users come from socials. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and any other social media platform you can think of. 15 come from direct. 14 come from organic search, which is my organic search has steadily been increasing, which is a good thing. So organic search is like DuckDuckGo, Google, Yahoo, Bing, and anything else that identifies itself as organic. And then referral would be something like YouTube. So as you can see here, my social actually overtook the number of direct for this past week, and my organic is steadily climbing. So that's, in my mind, that's a good thing. All right, and then here is a breakdown of exactly where my traffic has come from for the past week. So direct, obviously, is direct. Someone entered in the domain name, Quora. One of the things that I do on Quora, and I'm actually going to do a YouTube video about this, is I will post on Quora and then refer back to my website. Usually I'll answer questions regarding the topic of my website. Usually it's just a portion of a actual blog post that I've done, and then refer them back, and they will travel to the site. As you can see, looks like Quora, they view almost 2 pages, excuse me, two pages per session, and they're on a page for about 1:06. So that's I've got no complaints there. Next, Facebook, then Yahoo, which is organic, DuckDuckGo, which is organic, Bing, which is organic, YouTube, and then Ahrefs, Facebook again, and then Yelp Sales. I'm actually not sure what Yelp Sales is, but it is what it is. So that is my week for my first site. Now let's take a look at my second site, my much smaller site. Right, so here is the traffic for my second site. Currently my second site has about 38 blog posts. I just added 5 this week, or 7. I think I added 7 this week. The goal for this second site is to get it up to 100 posts, similar to my first site. But as you can see, I've had 38 page views, 38 unique views, average time 19 seconds, a bounce rate of 97.2%. an exit percent of 94.7. So if we do the math, we take 38 and we divide that by 7 again, and that looks like we have about almost 5.5 page views per day. I'd have to go back and see where that compares, or where that should be on the chart here. Actually, the Income School just released a new timeline, so my timeline might be slightly off. What I should do is go look and see how that compares to my timeline. If I take 5 and multiply that by 30, that gives us about 150 page views per month. I'm just gonna go over it and check that out. I just looked at the Project 24 old timeline, and it looks like that I should be at about 200 page views for my 200 page views for my second site, which I'm a little behind, and it looks like I should be about 750 page views for my first site. I don't remember what the number was for my first site, but I believe that I'm on track, or maybe a little bit behind, if I remember correctly. Actually, we could reverse engineer this. Let's take 750, divide that by 30, 25. Okay, and I believe this week I was at about 17, so I'm a little behind that number. I would have to check and see what I am for the entire month in order to see exactly where I am. For my first site, I'm currently at 395 page views for the month. If I take 395 and divide that number by 20, because today is the 20th, I'm at 19.75, which is almost 7 page views behind the timeline. So I've got to take a look at that and make sure that that gets rectified. But anyway, back to my second site. As you can see here, I have 38 page views. I'm a little behind with regard to Project 24's recommendations. So if we close that, here is the breakdown of where my traffic is coming from. As you can see, only 3 traffic sources: direct, social, and organic. And if we take a look, direct, 24 of the 35 users, Facebook, 9 of the 35 users, and then Google is the other 2. One thing I'll have to do eventually is I'll have to do a complete breakdown of the traffic sources to date to see where I am with that. That would be interesting to note. Excuse me. All right, so that is a brief update of what I've my traffic for this past week. The goal for this second website is to get it up to 100 blog posts, add some affiliate links, some recommended products, because I don't have any recommended products listed for this grouping, this 30 articles, and then kind of see where it goes from there. My hope is that the articles have enough time to rank and can gain some traction by the time or before holiday season, so that I can see some drastic improvement and see some monetization. Let's talk, speaking of monetization, let's talk a little bit about the amount of money that I have received to date. This money is from Google AdSense as well as Amazon Associates. Currently, I am at $4.54 from Google AdSense, and I believe I'm at $5.65 from Amazon Associates. Let me just check that real quick. Do that over here off screen. Click login. Let's see. I believe. Okay, so yeah, that's still $5.65. Whoops. $5.65. So I'm at $10.22. Ideally, by the end of this month, I'd like to be up in the 20s somewhere. Hopefully 25 or greater. So that is the weekly update. Make sure that you like and subscribe so you can receive these weekly and monthly updates. I do plan on adding a ton more of video and content to make sure that you guys can make the correct decision when you are considering Project 24. I know that I've been asked this a few times, but in my opinion, I do think that Project 24 and Income School works for the simple fact that it provides the direction that you need to be successful. Without this direction, you'll probably be listening to 5 or 6 different people and trying 5 or 6 different things, and not finding success in 5 or 6 tries. At least with Project 24, they give you the overview, they give you the complete picture, and they give you 60 steps to help you figure it out. Now, your success obviously is really dependent on you and how productive you are, but they lay out a pretty good amount of information and content. As I mentioned in one of the other videos, they have over 13 different courses that they provide inside of Project 24. In addition, they have a community where you can bounce and get ideas from other Project 24 members. They also have, you can get discounts because you are a member of this select group of people. They just have a ton of different stuff that they provide their students, we'll call them, to help you be successful. And that's not something that you can necessarily see with other gurus or people that are in the affiliate marketing game. One thing that you'll notice if you looked into affiliate marketing or making money online, a lot of people are telling you how to do it, but they might not be doing it themselves, which is an interesting tactic. So this is Alston. Make sure that you check out the link. It is a affiliate link to Project 24. If you decide to click that link and continue on with Project 24, you'll probably A, see me in the forums, and B, I will receive a small commission from that. So if you click the link and you decide to continue, I definitely appreciate that. If not, obviously that's your decision. But make sure, before I let you go, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can keep receiving the content that I keep creating. Once again, this is Alston, and thanks for watching.